sense of insecurity, or at least giving them something that at least temporarily remedies it. Because the fact is that that's all they're doing. You know, achieving is not about filling that void. It's about being the best version of yourself. And if you become extremely wealthy in the process, that's great, right? And, you know, you should definitely have all the things. But one of the funnier things to me was, you know, when people would come in and they basically, I would always, you know, try and assess their needs and figure out the most practical vehicle that's really going to suit their budget and, you know, their overall life situation, period. And when people would sit down with me and describe themselves needing a minivan, completely needing a minivan, I can't tell you how many times they would refuse and go with an 8-seater SUV or a 7-seater SUV, which is basically the equivalent, but for people who can't stand the stigma of the minivan, right? But the fact is that the only reason why they're doing it is because they don't want to be ashamed about driving a minivan. They don't want to feel the eyes upon them of, you know, their neighbors or even people in traffic next to them or their co-workers because they're in the parking deck. Oh, you drive a minivan? Oh, who gives a fuck? If that's what suits your life the best, if that's the absolute best solution for you, why in the hell would you go with anything else? I mean, especially if you really need it. Now, to me, there's only really two reasons that you should be buying anything, right? You either need it, it suits your needs, you know, extremely well, or you just love it, all right? And most people would tell themselves, oh, I'm buying this because I love it, but the fact is, it's still them just hiding their real rationale, which is that they're trying to impress somebody. And why fucking impress? Life is too short. Be who you are. Don't be anything else. Speak the truth, especially to yourself. And that's what most people don't understand. They always say they crave the truth, but they really don't. Because they're lying to themselves first and foremost, and those lies are just bleeding over into every other aspect of their lives. They don't even know it. Thank you.